GCSE Agriculture and Land Use is offered as a subject at GCSE through exam boards data. The science-based GCSE is designed to appeal not only to young people from the changing agricultural sector, but also those who are interested in working within the wider land-based and environmental industries or food sector in the future. Agriculture GCSE is subdivided into 3 different units. Unit 1 is Soils, Crops and Habitats. That's worth 25% of the overall grade. Unit 2 is Animals in the Land. That's also worth 25% of the overall grade. And then Unit 3, Contemporary Issues in Agriculture and Land Use. This is the coursework element. So it's controlled assessment, which means it's portfolio based, and that's worth 50% of the overall grade. Unit 1, Soils, Crops and Habitats. This is assessed through a written examination, usually taken at the end of year 11. Some of the topics included are the composition of soils. This includes a few science experiments on working with the organic content of soil, the pH of soil, the drainage capabilities of different types of soil. Then move on to horticulture, which is glasshouses, polytunnels and hydroponics. Move on to plant biology. Pupils would have covered the majority of this at Key Stage 3. So it's germination, photosynthesis, pollination. Move on to crop production, which includes growing of different types of crops, and weed control, and care and management of the countryside, conservation and sustainable agriculture. Then move on to renewable energy and climate change. This incorporates the carbon cycle. And then we look into different careers that pupils may wish to follow within the agricultural sector. Unit 2, Animals on the Land. So this is also assessed through a written examination. This is usually taken at the end of year 12. So different topics included, this is livestock farming, mainly based around cows, sheep, pigs and poultry, including general health. Breeding and reproduction, that includes selective breeding, animal health and welfare, then moves on nutrition, food production and processing, farm economics, technology in the agricultural sector, then we move on to farm health and safety, and then pollution and farm waste. Unit 3, Contemporary Issues in Agriculture and Land Use. This is the coursework element of GCSE Agriculture and Land Use. It's worth 50% of the final overall grade. The coursework is subdivided into 2 parts. So we've got Task 1, which is a practical investigation, worth 20% of the final grade. We've got Task 2, which is a research project, which is worth 30% of the final grade. So Task 1 is based around a science experiment. So pupils need to carry out a risk assessment before carrying out an experiment under controlled conditions. From this experiment, they need to collect and collate a set of accurate results, then analyse these results before drawing conclusions and an evaluation. Task 2 is based around an issue within the land-based sector. Pupils need to plan their investigation, they need to collect primary data and secondary data, they need to analyse this data before drawing conclusions and evaluations. The coursework tasks change every year and they're released by SEA in September of year 11. So, and then with the coursework being submitted before the end of year 12. I've included some examples of what Task 1 and Task 2 might look like. So Task 1, which is a science experiment. So example task, investigate how nutrient levels impact on plant productivity. Second one, investigate the effects of water on plant growth. The current year 12s are investigating the drainage capabilities of different soil types. So Task 2, we have investigate how modern farming methods impact on biodiversity and NI. Secondly, we've got investigate how the geography of 2 different locations of Northern Ireland affects the type of farming employed, so that's the difference between upland and lowland areas. The current year 12s are investigating the use of breeding technologies in different farms across NI. Learning outside the classroom. Pupils will be given the opportunity when possible to extend their learning beyond the classroom through organised school trips. In recent years, pupils have had the opportunity to visit the following local businesses or events. So they've been the Strathroy Dairies, Fian Valley Feeds, the Balmar Show, they've been to Calfrey Student Open Days, and they've been to AFBI, which is the Agri, Food and Biosciences Institute, and that's based in Hillsborough. Through the completion of this GCSE, students will develop a wide range of transferable skills. So I just listed some of them below. So IT skills, presentation skills, working collaboratively, working independently, research skills and problem solving skills. Some career choices by students could include farmer, farm manager, farm consultant, agronomist, feed nutritionist, agricultural sales or a grain buyer. These jobs are all based in farms, but you can also work in agriculture as an engineer, a scientist, economist, researcher, business advisor, trader, manager, retailer, food manufacturer, food nutritionist or a vet. So there's a wide range of career options available for pupils who decide to study GCSE Agriculture.